Hey everyone, I'm Jeff Johnson, and these are some helpful Gmail tips to basically make your job easier. I mean, most of us know how to use email, but you probably didn't know some of these little tips that, like I said, are just going to make your life easier. So let's go and talk about them. The very first one is a vacation responder. These are actually quite easy to set up. Now, I know you're probably thinking like, oh man, he's just some sort of guru. I literally have all the tips like right here. But they're actually quite easy to follow, and I'll show you as part of this video like how to actually do it, because I'll actually do it. So basically what this is that when you're on vacation or whatever, you want some sort of automatic response. So in the Gmail at the very top right, and we'll use this quite often, where it says settings right here. Once I go to it, I want to hit the settings. Then I scroll down, and it's actually quite easy to see. It's actually right here where it says vacation responder. And what's really great about it is, you turn it on and you can actually, have it when it begins, when it ends, you name it. The subject, the message, you can even put in a funny, GIF or two as a response. Although let's still be professional people and not be too silly. But it's actually really easy, and it's all right there. Sometimes, stuff like this is hard to find. The only thing you do is once you're done, you just save the changes. You put in your subject. Put in, whatever it is you want to say, like, sorry, I'm away from my office and will return within a week. And then you just save the changes, and then you're pretty much good to go. Okay, pretty easy stuff. The next thing is creating a signature. I know a lot of teachers do this. I never thought to look it up for myself, but some people like that. They like to add a little bit more of a character, to their email response. And now, once again, you still want to be professional with these, because, you don't want that automatic response when you're emailing a parent, and it's a very serious issue. Okay, so be careful when you use these things. For this particular one, to create that signature, we are going to go to basically the same place again, and it's going to be right here, and literally, I mean, it's, when you click those settings again, I'll start from the get-go. Yes, I'll discard the changes. Same thing, settings, go to it, scroll down. So it says signature. Oh, you just click that, put in whatever it is you want, to say or do, or a picture or whatever. Once again, keep it serious. And then insert the signature. If you want to have the little line breaks before it, you can do that as well. It's actually really easy, so you want to put in some sort of inspirational quote, you name it, you just write it in there. It's actually really easy. So, but for right now, I'm just going to do no signature. Okay, that's, like I said, these are really easy. It's just sometimes fun, and I even know about that little gear shift. And a lot of these, that's where you go to. Create task. Now this one's a little bit interesting because I can do stuff with my phone. I didn't realize you can actually do it on the computer as well. And it's actually really easy to get to. So when you are in your email, and same thing, once again, yes, discard changes. In this particular one, you notice it's actually right here. So here it says tasks. You can also do notes as well, which is actually also interesting. But for today, we're talking about tasks. When it pops up there, okay, all right, reminding myself to get the DVD for today, which thankfully I did. But it's really easy. You can do it. You can create different lists by just pulling down that menu. You can add in a task. So say, for instance, finish my tutorial video. Click that little tab right there. And it can give you dates and time as to whenever you need to have it done by. I haven't yet figured out how to do like reminders with it yet, but I'm sure that there's a way to do it. But here I am going and putting a reminder for something I'm doing literally right now. So you can also add subtext text to it, and so on forth. So it's actually not that difficult. Go and delete this for now. Don't need remindings later. But it's like I said, you can also put in notes if you wanted to. It actually makes it really easy. And it is possible to actually drag a new task from an email. Haven't tried that one yet. But apparently you can just drag it to there, whatever task it is in there, and then it'll automatically add in the task, which is actually kind of cool. So another thing And like I said, I like to often save the best for last. And adding filters. You get a lot of spam. You get certain things, and like after a certain time, you want it to be deleted or not even seen, right? We all have that. And sometimes, like even as often as I try to unsubscribe from something, it still keeps coming, and I just want it gone. So basically, what I can do, and it's actually really easy. You actually start in the excuse me, in the search box, and then you click the down arrow. And what you can do, let's say for instance, I'm going to do this particular one. I know, sorry, Intramural Leagues, I'm about 2,000 miles away. I would love to be a part of you guys, but I can't. So sorry. So what I can do is I'm going to put in anything from the IM Leagues, and it's usually the subject, or it could be the email itself, or whatever else. And then you can create that filter. And then you have a whole bunch of choices here. You can forward it, delete it, apply a certain label. Like right now, my inbox is, as you can see, is a bunch of Google Plus notifications, and those tend to get a little bit too much at times. So something like this I could forward it or send it, delete it, you name it. In this case, I'm just going to delete it and create a filter. So anytime that comes in, it goes automatically to where it needs to go. So. And it really does help to keep things organized. For instance, like you can see, I have a whole bunch of notifications from Google Plus, and that tends to overload things. So something for like I said, trying to get rid of this one, the IM Leaks. Now when they send me stuff, it'll automatically go to the trash. So, all right. Hopefully these, I haven't bored you too much, and these tips will help you to be more efficient and make your life easier. So thank you very much, and use these tips wisely. Take care.